We're going to talk about fire safety, but there's a couple of rules that I'd like you to keep in mind while you're watching the show. First of all, you need to have you sit squarely on your bottoms, if you have one. And I don't want you to get on your knees, please, so your neighbor can see above you. Okay, the other thing is don't talk to your neighbor, because you might miss something magical. All right. Now, the next thing I'd like you to do is a little bit of exercise. Can you put your hands above your head? And I want you to clap them very fast. Great. We call that a pause. And I want you to do it every time you see something magical. Now, if you're quite ready, we can start our show. Put your hands above your head and let's get going. I think I turned that too soon. Okay, we'll wait for it. Oh, there it is. It's lovely to have technical assistance. That's right. Here we go. Here we go. The magic. Now, okay? Yes. Well, that was a magical way to start our show today. And you know, boys and girls, if you're like I was, you would love to learn a magic trick, because then you could fool your family and friends. Well, I'd like to show you a magic trick today that you can learn. All right. I went to the eye doctor's office, and he had this chart on the wall, and it had 4 spots on it. And the doctor said, "How many spots do you see?" I said, "Doctor, there's 4 spots." And he said, "Well, how many spots are on this side?" And I said, "Well, there's 3." And he said, No, you have it all wrong. There's really 6 and 1. I said, "Doctor, no, I saw 4 and 3. Well, you know, this is a very easy trick, because on this side, you paint 5 different spots. And on this side, you paint 2. So it depends where you put your hand as how many spots you see. So I could put my hand here, and it looks like 6, but I'm just covering up an empty space. I put my hand on this side, I'm covering up this 1 spot there, and it looks like 1. And I put my hand on this spot here, and it looks like 4. And I put my hand over here, over on this blank spot, and it looks like 3. So, does everybody understand? Say yes? Yeah! Okay, that's great. Because, you know, if you do this long enough, you can fool yourself. You can fool your family. You can fool your friends. Because you can say, there's 6, there's 1, there's 4, and there's 3. But you know, boys and girls, there's always someone who says, "Oh, yeah, I know how you did that." Well, when that happens, all you can do is lift your hand and show that there isn't a spot there, right? But if you've been doing magic for a while, you just show them that really there was a spot after all. Wow. Well, but then again, boys and girls, you know what happens again. You're showing this and someone says, oh yeah, I know how you did that. And you say, oh, I gotta lift my hand and show them that there isn't a spot there. But if you've been doing magic for at least a little while, just lift your hand and show them there is another spot there. But boys and girls, if you need to practice any magic trick quite a bit, because if you don't practice, you might see a lot of spots in front of your eyes. Hands up. Let's do hands up. Thank you very much. I have a young friend here today. His name is Officer Phil. And boys and girls, he wants to be a firefighter when he grows up. He's just a young fellow like some of you boys and girls are. And he's just learning all about safety and fire safety. So let me go get him and see if he's ready to come out. Oh, Phil, are you ready? Oh, well, just go get him. You got your shoes tied? I mean, you know that's a safety thing. We're here at school today. How do you like school? Closed. Well, Phil, don't you do well in school? You don't? Well, how do you stand in school? In the corner. In the corner. Well, Phil, I'm sure you do better at school than that. I'm sure you listen. You try. Well, I'm going to ask you some questions, and maybe you've learned more than you think. All right. I'm going to ask you a question about math. Okay. Now, if you have a pair of pants, and you have $2 in the pants, that'd be $9. and you have $3 in the other pocket of the pants, what would you have? Someone else's pants. Okay, someone else's pants. Phil, how about I ask you another thing? Okay, how about spelling? Not good? Oh, I'm sure you're pretty good at spelling. I'll do one that's easy. How easy? How about cat? C-A. Oh, what's at the end? A tail! A tail. Oh, Phil. But you want to be a firefighter when you grow up. You like to help people. Oh, yeah. Well, that's a real good thing, Phil, but you got to pay attention in school because that's part of growing up. Okay. Well, we're going to play a game today. Do you like games? You do. And we have some gentlemen and some ladies in chairs. Do you know what they are? Tired. No. They're teachers. And they're going to, they brought all their class here to be with us. Oh, the boys and girls. Yeah. Hi, guys. Yeah, they're going to play a game with us. And what's your favorite game? Wheel of Fortune. We're not going to play that. We're not going to give away a car? No, we're going to give away a car. Now, I'm going to need to get a volunteer, but I need a girl first. A girl. Let's see. How about you in the pink right there? Come on up here. Come up the stairs. I want you to stand right here. Hello there. And we need a guy. All right. How about you in the very back? Yes, you. Come on up. Here he comes. Must be Michael Jackson. No. Stand right here. Right next to her. Okay. Now, Jose. Jose. Jose, can you see? No. How old are you, Jose? Oh, he's 100. No. He's only 10. How old are you, Kaylin? 10? She's 102. No, she's just 10. Okay, Kaylin. What'd you say your name was, Jose? No, come on. We're going to play a game now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask them a question, Phil. I'm going to ask them a question, and if they get it right, I might ask you a question. Answer a hard one. Oh, come on, Phil. I'll give her one right now. This one's for Kaylin. Okay, Kaylin. Is this a trick question? No, they're multiple choice questions. Oh, yes. Now, there could be all of them could be right, or just one of them could be right, but listen up, Kaylin, here we go. If your parents are fixing a lamp, they should A, unplug it first, B, shut off the switch, or C, leave it plugged in. What do you think? A and B, she's absolutely right. Unplug it first and shut off the switch. Let's give Kaylin a hand. You did a very good job. Electricity is dangerous, boys and girls, and it can cause a fire and it can injure people. That was a good answer, Kaylin. All right. Now, Jose, it's your turn. Jose, can you see? Wait a minute. All right. If you have a fire in your house, should you A, get out and stay out, B, try to put out the fire, or C, go back in the house and bring out valuable items? What do you think? Okay, here are your choices. A, get out and stay out. B, try to put out the fire. Jose. C, go back in the house and bring out valuable items. What do you think? A, get out and stay out. Jose is correct. Let's give him a hand. Great. That's a good answer, because your life is far more valuable than anything that you have in that house. All right, you can always get more stuff, you just can't get another life. Okay, Phil, your turn. Okay, here we go. When calling for help, No, on the telephone. On the telephone, okay. You should A, know your street, B, know your house number, C, know your family name. All three. You're right. You should know all three. Give him a hand. Good job. Because if a fire starts in your home, you don't want to call the fire department from your house. No, you don't want to do that. You want to call them from your neighbor's home, and that's the best thing. All right, that was a good answer, Bill. You did a good job. Now, Kaylin's turn. Kaylin. Okay. Now, the fire department and police department phone numbers should be A, in the phone book, B, in your head, C, by every telephone in the house. What do you think? I'll read the choices again. Remember, some of them could be right, all of them could be right, one of them could be right. So listen up. Okay, the fire department and police department phone numbers should be A, in the phone book, B, in your head, C, by every telephone in the house. B and C, in your head and by every telephone in the house. She's absolutely correct. Great, Haley. That's a good answer. Good job. Jose. Yes, it's his turn. All right. Jose, every home should have A, fire extinguisher, B, a smoke detector, C, a fire ladder. What do you think? A fire ladder, that's a good one. Actually, this was kind of a trick question. All three of them were really correct, but you did a good job. Let's give Jose a hand. A home should have a fire extinguisher, a smoke detector, and a fire ladder. than one storing it. If you have your bedrooms upstairs, you need that fire ladder. You might need it to get out. Well, a smoke detector, though, is the most important thing in your house, and you don't want to take the batteries out of it, Jose. And you need to check it at least once a month and change the batteries at least once a year. All right. Okay, Jose, that was good. Now, whose turn? Cayman. Hey, Cayman. Okay, come on. No, it's not Cayman's turn. It's your turn. It's your turn, Phil. Okay, if you find matches or a lighter, you should A, throw them away. B, leave them alone. Or C, bring them to an adult immediately. C, bring them to an adult immediately. Yes, you know the reason why, boys and girls? You know it's better than to play with matches or a lighter, but someone smaller, someone younger, like a brother or sister, might not know, and they might start a fire and injure themselves. That was a good answer, Phil. Let's give him a hand. Very good, very good. Now, what's next? What's next is for Cayman. Cayman. All right. If you see or smell smoke in your room, you should A, stand up and walk straight to the exit. Let her answer it. Okay. B, stand still. C, crawl low under the smoke to get to the exit. C, crawl low under the smoke to get to the exit. She's absolutely right. Because, boys and girls, in that smoke, there's sometimes poisonous gases and no air. That's why you need to crawl under the smoke, because the air is closer to the floor. And get yourself out of that place. Okay, that's a good answer, Cayman. You did a good job. Now it is Jose's turn. Jose. Yes. He looks like Michael Jackson. No, he's not. Now, if you know there is a fire outside of the door, you should A, touch the doorknob, and let him answer it. B, touch the door with the back of your hand, or C, yell for help. Yell for help. This was a bit of a trick question. Jose, listen well. Let's give a hand. Because I said if you know that there's a fire outside that door, because if you know there's a fire outside that door, you don't want to open that door, do you, Jose? Because the fire will just come right in on you. But if you're not sure, if you don't know for sure that there's a fire outside that door, what you do is you take the back of your hand and you touch that door. And you start at the bottom and you go up. And that way you can tell if the door is hot. You don't want to open that door. All right, good answer, Jose. Now, next one is for Cayman. Okay, firefighters are here to help you. If you're in a fire, you should A, run and hide in the closet. B, hide under a bed. Phil, it's her turn. Oh yeah. Hi, Cayman. Okay, let her answer. Or C, yell out the window for help. C, yell out the window for help. She's right. Let's give her a hand. Good job, Cayman. That's right. You don't run and you don't hide, and you yell so the firefighters can find you. Good answer. All right, last one, Jose. Jose, yes. If a fire should start on your clothes, you should A, run fast. It's his turn. Yeah. Okay. You should B, stand still, or C, stop, drop, and roll. C, stop, drop, and roll. She's absolutely correct. The reason you do that, boys and girls, the reason you have to stop is that if you keep walking, the fire will spread on your clothes. So you need to stop right where you are, drop to the ground, and roll around, because that will put the fire out. And it doesn't matter which direction you roll around either. Well, our contestants have done a great job, Cayman and Jose. Let's give them a hand and feel free. Very good. You can have a seat back down. And we'll thank you very much for coming up and helping in today's program. You know one thing, boys and girls, in a school, you need to be safe too, and there's 3 things you need to remember about fire drills. There are 3 rules, and that is, you need to line up, be quiet, and listen to your teacher's emergency instructions. Because even though you know the right way to get out of a building, because you've done it before in fire drills, it can change. Sure can. Because a fire could happen, and you might have to do something totally different. So that's why you need to remember those 3 important rules. To be quiet, line up, and listen to your teacher's emergency instructions. Because our rules are a bit dangerous, and you just never know. You got to keep your eyes open and to what's going on around you, and not plug too many things into an electrical outlet. No, that's right. And also, it's most important when you get a fire on you to stop, drop, and roll. My favorite song. Your favorite song? Oh, yeah. You want to sing it? Mm-hmm. Right now? Right now? Okay, well, go for it then. I like that song. You like that song so much. No. Yes, we are. I know it. Thank you, boys and girls. You did a great audience. And be sure to be quiet and listen to your teacher, and they'll let you know when you go back to your classroom. Thank you so much. Give yourselves a hand.